You've heard it a million times. Gratitude creates financial abundance. Can sound like such a stereotype, but how do you create gratitude when your brain is wanting you to feel anxious about your finances? I've lived through this. I've had moments of waking up in the middle of the night just anxious about money. So I do understand this, and I also understand how to resolve this. But this anxiety, it can happen to anyone at any earning level. I want to be super clear about that because learning how to earn well does not always fix money anxiety. It really depends on how you learn how to earn well. Did you go through all the healing? Did you go through a process? If you just jump to high earning through a special skill set that you have, but you haven't healed any of the stuff in your history, then more than likely you're still going to have the money anxiety and the money tension. What does resolve the money anxiety is a really powerful tool that I want to share with you today. It sounds so simple, but it's so true, and it's gratitude. So let's put gratitude in the context of your money relationship. In a relationship, as you know, there are two parties, right? We're just going to think about a relationship that has two people in it. So in this particular relationship, there's you and money. Now, money is spiritual energy from God called abundance. Money is one form of abundance. There are many forms of abundance. Money is not the only one, as you know. But because of its spiritual nature, money is always present, available, and ready to dance and play with you. So let's look at the other part of the relationship, which is you. What are you thinking about money? What are you feeling about money? What are you saying out loud about money? What are you saying to money? Do you ever curse money? What you put into your money relationship is what you're going to get back. Just like any relationship, right? The relationship analogy is so powerful and so relevant here. So once you've made contact with your money spirit guide, the next thing you need to do is build a great relationship with money as a friend. And if you have not yet met your money spirit guide, go straight to my website, HeidiCarterCoaching.com, and download my free gift, 5 Days to a Money Breakthrough. In that free gift is a video meditation that takes you on a meditative journey where you meet your money spirit guide. So it's the first step in my process. So, do that meditation. Getting to know your money spirit guide and identifying your money spirit guide is the first step. But let's go ahead and go into an example and kind of play this out a little bit. So let's say, for the sake of your learning today, that you're always anxious about money. Perhaps you had anxiety that leading to you learning how to earn well. And now that you're earning well, you thought the money anxiety would go away, but you're still feeling the money anxiety. You're waking up in the middle of the night feeling like, I have all this, but it could leave me. I could lose it, or something like that. In the context of a relationship, I hate to tell you this, but you are showing up as a very anxious, needy partner. So what would happen if you showed up that way with your romantic partner? Girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, lover, your partner, okay? So your partner would probably tire of your anxious energy. Your partner would probably get tired of never being acknowledged for what he or she is bringing to you. So, same with money. Like, money keeps bringing you these jewels of the heart, and you're with your anxiety, you're pushing it away. Like, that's not enough. That's not good enough. So, why would your partner want to keep trying to please you if nothing he or she did was ever enough? So just think about that for a moment. Why would they want to try? Same with money. Why would money be drawn to you if you're always putting that wall of distance, always going straight to the anxiety? It's like a tick, it's like a nervous habit, right? And so, yes, you do have to work on that. You do have to make a decision. You do have to make a habit of shifting this. But you can totally change all of that if you commit to using this one tool every day, as much of the time as you can. I would say all of the time, but life happens and we have our moments when we're like, crap, what am I going to do? Right? Get a big bill that you weren't expecting, something like that. And it's so easy to go into the mindset of anxiety with money. But if you commit to using it and you allow that to become a habit and you allow that habit to become stronger and you allow that muscle to become really strong, you will see a shift in your emotions with money, which will naturally unlock your next level of receiving. So, what you have to do is you have to think of money as a friend. You have to be willing to play around with this a little bit. And so you just feeling anxious and going into a downward spiral, like that hasn't worked for you, right? So be willing to try something new, be willing to be daring and open. So think of money as a friend. And again, if you're thinking of it as your money spirit guide, even better, because then you have a specific friend in mind and you have a visual and you have a touchstone you can connect. But when you're thinking of this friend, just notice, what has this friend done for you? Money has done so much for you. So you can start going through and noticing and thanking and appreciating. And just imagine holding money and looking into money's eyes and saying, thank you. I love you. I see everything you do and everything you bring to me. What's happening in your body when you do this is your body is finding grace. Your body is calming down. Your eyes are opening to what's around you. You're starting to feel like everything's good. So, what do you imagine that money will do when you meet money with this peace and gratitude? So jot down, what do you think money will I think money will do this when I'm grateful to money. So when money feels really appreciated, again, we're talking about spiritual energetics, right? So when money feels really appreciated, that's when money begins to work its magic. You are literally changing your whole vibe, who you are, right? And everyone around you is going to notice, wow, she lives so abundantly. Kind of like if you've ever gone out to eat with someone who really knows how to savor their food and they're like, oh my God, the blueberries are just popping in my mouth. And oh my God, that meat was so tender. Like they're just so enjoying it, right? Now you're that way with money. And so everyone around you is like, wow, she lives so abundantly. And that is the point of this tool. That is the main point, is to live abundantly. Yes, it does end up attracting more, but you have to be in that gratitude and enjoyment and relishing of what is to create more. So your gratitude, it's if you're really using this tool, it's going to start radiating. It's going to radiate out from you. Your energy will begin to feel just so calm. and relaxed. You'll be in acceptance, really, right? Everything is as it should be and as I want it to be. So there's nothing more attractive than a person who is satisfied, especially when they've created that satisfaction within themselves, when they've chosen to feel that gratitude and satisfaction. So, and now instead of needing more money or worrying that things aren't going to work out like you want them to, now you can sit in your home completely full, just like filled up, right? And it's like I think of like when we're full spiritually and emotionally, then we're at choice, right? So when you're needy, you're a victim and you're not at choice because you're trying to pull energy in, and everyone can see it and feel it, by the way, right? But when you're grateful and in that delicious place in the relationship, it's it's really like you're a goddess on your throne, and you're eating the delicious grapes and you're savoring every moment. It's so delicious. It's a way that you can live. And this, honestly, if worst cases that I've dealt with, if I had to take it down to the basics, like for someone who has horrible money mindset and just anxiety all the time, negative thinking all the time, if I had to take it down to one basic step, it would be to connect them to their money spirit guide and connect in gratitude, connect in gratitude, to look in their life every moment of every day for all that is good, just like religiously. It's foundational in shifting how you feel about living. So that's what happens, and this energy of gratitude, it does attract more. It attracts more friends, it attracts more connections, it attracts more opportunities, it attracts more romance, it attracts money, right? Money is like loving this. Now money is appreciated. You're seeing money. You're telling money what is so amazing about money, right? And so, of course, money is going to want to please you more. So, and in the bigger picture, if you think of it like, God is in your life and God is the big umbrella, and God has all these gifts for you in your life that you have access to. And one of those gifts is money. And when you're reaching up and you're like creating this divine connection with money and this gratitude, what you're really doing, the honest truth of what you're doing, is you're giving thanks to God, right? For connecting you to this channel of your money friend. Now God has shown you how to connect in this way. And so what you're really doing is you're having gratitude to God for all that you have. So powerful. So begin today, begin noticing what money has done for you today. You can even go back in your history and notice things that money has done all week or all month or even your whole life. And before long, gratitude will shift your whole perspective, and it will keep money wanting to bring you more. So, that is the tool I really want you to implement today and begin using religiously. It's gratitude.